Hi, welcome to the Bible Forum. I'm Warren Sprouse. We're here every Sunday night from 8 until 10 p.m. live. You can join us on our website, thebibleforum.net. I want to talk to you tonight about the battle for your child's heart. ProphecyNewsWatch.com had an article this week asking the question, have you heard of the culturally responsive teaching and leading standards coming to a school near you? Washington Watch reports that Illinois is about to turn its entire K through 12 system into a leftist indoctrination camp. Their words. A bill up for ratification in the General Assembly on February 16. For 5 years, liberals have been quietly laying the groundwork for this massive shift in the land of Lincoln. And now, after a half decade of moving this under America's noses, they're ready to blow up whatever common sense learning standards are left and replace them with a formalized level of extremism that nobody has ever seen. Teachers have to be willing to endorse the idea that America is a systemically racist country. Crucially for Christians, they have to be willing to affirm the gender identities of any of their students and to affirm the very idea that gender is complex and fluid, meaning there are many more than two gender identities. They have to be willing to lead their students in political leftist protests and lobbying. They're encouraged to consider grading their students, not on their performance, on ordinary knowledge, but on their social justice activism. If teachers don't do this, well, the new standards make it very easy for any district that would want to force a teacher into therapy to help them eliminate their whiteness. What do they call all of this? They call it Action Civics. A label that sounds good, sounds right, but with a seriously dangerous outcome. Proposals at the state and federal level to encourage the teaching of civics may not be what you have always understood as the definition of the word. And when you think it just can't happen in your state, all you have to do is look around. Look at Joe Biden's radical appointments to the Department of Education. It's going to be very clear very soon that there's not going to be much in the way of containment on this agenda. It's going to go across the country. We're being told that there are national groups, planning right now within the next month or 6 weeks to introduce proposals for civic laws just like this across the country. Their whole goal is to crush any resistance on the part of conservatives who don't want to teach an un-American liberal philosophy. Can we say unbiblical as well? So you're a parent. What can you do about it? You're in a state like Illinois. You can contact your state. State representatives work for you. Voice your opposition. On the national stage, the battle's going to keep playing out. Pay attention to it. Engage in it, especially as it threatens your area. Consider running for a local school board. Most importantly, consider the educational options for your children. The public schools, even in good conservative states, are becoming a battleground for the minds, hearts, souls of your children. It's okay to complain about that on Facebook, but there needs to be some action as well. Homeschooling didn't used to have that. We do now. Private schools, the Christian school movement kicked into gear over sex education in our public schools. That and the elimination of Bible reading and prayer. This is far more insidious. Websites like Mom Possible from the Homeschooling Legal Defense Association can be a help. Learn how you can take 5 quick steps in finding out where your footing is, getting in touch with a homeschooling mentor, or scroll through the resources. Check out websites like Reimagine Education, where you can watch dozens of videos on everything from making a game plan to managing your time to dealing with special needs. All of this from the Family Research Council, a valuable tool these days.